Mama, I know y'all hate me. Guess what? I'm me. Well, y'all should have been.
FBS Podcast, hey, for J Sugar Shane. We are here, and we are near and dear, and all around. What the fuck are you doing?
Just wanted to get a good one.
Bitch, how you gonna have me on camera, bitch? Don't put that on Snapchat neither. Fuck, you gotta get my permission to use my goddamn likeness around this motherfucker. Put me on Snapchat and watch how I sue your ass. We in this motherfucker though. Derek Chauvin about to take it up the booty so much. I just wanted to bring it up.
They'll probably put him in protective custody.
Nah,
you think?
nah.
No, they'd be like, nah, man. You
Get your ass in there.
Get
hey,
in there.
We could.
You ever seen Scared Straight? That's real shit.
Get your ass in there.
We know you know what's going on.
He gonna get his booty hole tucked. They can't put him in fucking protective custody the whole time.
What if he's low-key like Jason Statham in there?
Hey, man, fuck him, man. Fuck that nigga, bro. He fucking
That'd be a crazy twist.
with your bitch and your bitch ass. That's what you get. R.I.P. Black Rob. God damn, man. We lost another legend. What was it? It been a couple weeks?
Yeah, it's nuts.
You know what I mean? Like, whoa. R.I.P. the GOAT, man. That song is memorable, bro. It'll always go down. If you never heard another Black Rob song, bro, that shit will always stick with you, bro. Like, it's one of them songs, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but R.I.P. Black Rob. We lost X, we lost Black Rob. Bro, I watched X when he was on Drink Champs. So he was like a month before. And, bro, it's one of the realest interviews you ever see, bro.
I bet.
It's one of the realest.
I remember
shits.
one. He said that he was this was a long time ago. He said he was ashamed of himself and he doesn't deserve his fame type shit. Like super humble because he said he used to be a bad person.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know.
Yeah.
Did you hear that conspiracy and about?
I heard a smidgen of it. What is it?
That well they say they did. Now I don't know if any of this is true, but what I've been
Something
hearing,
about him getting the vaccine before.
Yeah, well, anyway, the autopsy showed no drugs in his system, and then that it turns out that he got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine before. But I don't know if that's true. But at the same time, like at first, like people relapse all the time, right? So it's not like you can't just. I mean, that's believable. But it is an easy cop out too. And I know he was like he was like a reverend or something.
Yeah, bro,
know?
and too like he seemed good, bro. Like
and
even though motherfuckers can hide, you can't say that. But the nigga seemed good, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but at the same time.
I mean, but I don't know how bad the Johnson & Johnson, from what I saw, is that there was only 6 blood clots and they were all women. One person died and it was out of 7 million. But then someone told me that he heard that there was a bunch in Europe or something. But I don't know.
You never know. You never know. But yeah, bro, I'm still scared of that shit, bro. Like, it ain't no political or conspiracy about it. It's just like you don't take no new medicine the first year. It's just like we've seen 1,000 of those commercials. Like anybody that took blah 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 blah.
Well,
if you're
they were tested different.
If you're experiencing duty on your butts and cheese nuggets coming out your nose, then you might have smiggyellosis.
Yeah.
If you've been taking, like, I don't want to have to fucking deal with that shit, bro.
I don't know. That's weird.
Like, I barely want to take fucking ibuprofen and shit. I'll take it, but I ain't trying to take a whole lot of it. Like, all right, that's enough. I took 2 today. That's it. Yeah, don't want to overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to overdo this shit. I just don't know.
No, I feel that. I take vitamin D and fish oil.
Well, you look like fish oil. No, I fuck with the sea moss. Fish oil is hella good for you.
Yeah,
like,
it's for your heart.
For your heart,
cardiac. And vitamin D is like a hormone that I started taking that when they said that people like 85% of people that were in the hospital for COVID had vitamin D deficiencies, and I was like, well, I don't know.
We was talking about that. We was talking about that last.
I was like, well, I don't know if my vitamin D is good, so I might as well just take it, right? Like,
get your vitamin D together, bitch.
But it builds your immune system, so
it is Tuesday. It's 420. Got to say happy birthday to Luther Vandross, R.I.P. The GOAT, the legend. You know what I mean? Nigga would have been 70 today. You know what I mean? You know Luther Vandross is, Shane? Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby?
That was really
I
good.
quit. Nah, I wasn't, bro. Luther Vandross, you know what I'm saying? Happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? 70, though? Would have been an old ass man.
70
right
is like, I'd be like, not.
That's like, you should expect to get to 70. All right? I guess
I hope you get over 70.
Hope that's
some fucking bullshit.
Make it to 70. I mean, I don't know, nigga. We ain't living long.
I want to go longer.
We going back to medieval times of lifespan. Them niggas was living to like 33.
Fuck
and
that.
dying.
Fuck that.
Motherfuckers look 92.
My next goal is to quit smoking cigarettes for real. Because
Yeah.
that shit is not, like, that's not going to help me live longer, right?
No, not at all.
But, I mean, my great-grandpa lived to be like 90, I think, and he, like, had a tobacco farm.
I was about to say, bro, like, you just don't know, bro.
You know,
I think, like when it's your time, I'm always just go with when it's your time, it's your time. Like, no matter what you do. Like,
everywhere else.
when I heard Arnold Schwarzenegger had a heart attack, before I knew what contributed to heart attacks, I was like, how Arnold Schwarzenegger? I was younger, like, I didn't know, but how the fuck he have a heart attack? That nigga's in shape.
Heart probably is probably like overworked.
But yeah, like that's what I said before I knew what can contribute to a heart attack. He probably the first motherfucker to have a heart attack. Like,
yeah, shit.
like pumping up. Like,
He definitely took steroids.
You better fucking calm down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Get to the chopper.
Hey,
Put the cookie down.
You need to just
No!
sit down. Arnold, sit down, okay? No more cookies.
He said,
all
"Who
right?
told you could eat my cookies?"
Arnold,
What movie is that from?
The doctor said you don't need any more cookies today. Is that the fucking, not Kindergarten Cop, but what's the other shit?
Oh, it was close. Come on.
It's one of those. It's I don't know the name of it. I know what movie it is. It's like one of those type of movies. I don't fucking know the name of it, Shane.
Jingle All the Way.
God damn it, man. Jingle.
He's talking on the phone, and his neighbor is eating his wife's cookies. Like, who told you could eat my cookies? Like, why are you in the house with my wife? Kind of thing.
Jingle all the way. We ain't say happy 420 to y'all really because it's 420 Tuesday. Y'all gonna be listening to this on Friday, so it's 420 here to us. So y'all can say happy belated 420 to us if you would like. Happy belated 420 to y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Just sit here chilling. You know what I'm saying? But Shane doesn't smoke weed ever. He doesn't. He doesn't do that.
I have a funny story about like
He doesn't.
420.
He doesn't do that. What you got?
My daughter, his birthday is 421. So me and my ex or my daughter's mom, we were like, fuck, we're gonna have to explain what 420 is one day, god damn it.
Yeah.
You know, and then not only that, it's Hitler's birthday.
Yeah.
And I made sure not to tell her that until after we figured it out, and then ended up she was born the next day.
You love Hitler.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Go ahead.
That's fucked up. But yeah, so I was like, damn, so my daughter's birthday might be 420 and Hitler's birthday. You know what I mean? Just to make it worse. But 421.
That's fucked up.
I know.
Do you got a famous birthday?
I do. I have Tupac's birthday.
Damn, that's fire,
June
bro.
16th.
White Pac.
Yeah.
I got Michael Jordan. We some goats in
You
here.
got Michael Jordan?
Yeah,
Hell
we some
yeah.
goats in here,
Hell
bro. We
yeah.
some goats in this.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn straight.
We got White Pac and Jason Jordan in this pitch.
Right.
Jason Jordan sound like a fucking male supermodel. I don't like that at all.
Right. Team Gemini, son.
Redman and Meth
So what
are
you
doing a versus today, bro. What?
What are you? If I'm a Gemini, what are you?
I'm an Aquarius, bro. Aquarius.
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 You know Aquarius?
Aquarius.
You mean
nigga.
Aquarius?
Aquarius.
Hey,
Yeah.
shut the hell.
Look, I don't know where I get that from. I just know I got it from something. The Aquarius shit.
Well, I don't. Oh, okay. I was making fun of that Key and Peele thing.
Your mom's Kim Hill. Shout out Shane's mom. Hey,
You
shout out Chris too.
It's funny.
bro.
You live on Jay Quollen.
Hey, Ron. That nigga was funny, bro. Hey, shout out Chris. Did you see what Chris shouted out your mom last week?
Oh yeah, I did.
I
gotta show my mom that. She's gonna be so happy.
Was great.
She's gonna be so happy.
And he did it with a question mark too.
Yeah.
He's like, shout out Shane's mom.
And the show, like, shut up, Mimi. But I'm talking to the dog. That's pretty funny.
Bro, this shit is hilarious.
I was telling all my personal shit today.
Redman and Meth, bro, they doing the verses today. It already happened, but I'm excited about that. It's 420. That's fire.
They're doing a versus?
Versus.
Did I say versus?
They're doing the verses.
Sorry, I got excited. They're doing a versus? They're doing, like, for real? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the music joint. That shit gonna be
Damn.
fire. And you know that shit is like a small concert performance.
Damn, I was about to say Meth's gonna take it, but Redman is, dude, he used to be
Redman got some
fire.
bangers.
Yeah.
I can't decide on that one. Lyrically, it's Meth, but
I think
Redman.
I think I was more of a fan of Wu-Tang Clan over Redman, but I still love Redman. Redman, you know. Damn.
It's hard. It's hard to decide.
When does that happen?
Tonight,
Shut up.
Tuesday. It already happened, y'all. It's not happening tonight. It happened 3 nights before this. Okay,
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but I did literally just saw that like at the last minute. Excuse me, guys.
Gross.
Jake Paul, fucking asshole, bro. He fought the plumber and bodied him. Even though
Talk about man.
yeah, bro. Even though I kind of think it was I think he might have took a check. You told me he was smiling and shit.
Well, it turns out his wife told him a joke, and he was like, people need to fuck off. Like, my wife told me a joke, and I was smiling. Like, he's like, I'm just not that type of person who's gonna be like a little bitch and like cry about it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so he was like, I saw an interview. This is how I saw it, and then he also said the interview didn't say anything about it being fixed. Obviously, they didn't ask him that because what is he gonna say? No, you know.
Yeah.
But he was saying he was pissed about how the event was ran. I mean, because there was like strippers and kind of shit, and they were
a party, nigga.
yeah, man. They were like promoting weed. He wasn't happy about that because he has a wrestling group for kids,
Why
and they were
is he upset about weed?
he wasn't. No, it wasn't that. He teaches kids how to wrestle.
Yeah.
And they were all watching, and then they didn't tell. He had no idea it was gonna be like that. So
How,
he was
how old was these kids?
They're like-
would you say
they're like teenagers and shit.
they smoke weed?
Or,
Continue. Go ahead. They smoke
Or like
weed.
they're like young kids. Like he said, their parents were probably watching type shit. I'd say like probably preteens maybe. You know, by the way
Yeah.
he was acting about it.
I mean, yeah.
You know, and then
they turned that shit into like the hood of it.
he was like,
man.
I was embarrassed because I bet he's like, oh, I thought it was like, man, these parents are gonna be like, what the fuck, you know? Because they were man, like it was like all uncensored. And the stripper part was like a huge sex song. I mean, that's pretty funny. She like spread her butt cheeks. You know what I'm saying? And you had the terrible Justin Bieber song.
I ain't see all that.
Jesus.
Bro. I ain't see all that.
That's what was fucked up, is because the shit took forever. But before we get to the Jake Paul, did you see the fight before that though? Did you watch this shit at all?
No, I didn't get to watch it all. I saw what I could on YouTube.
Luckily for me, one of the people I was with, he bought it and he bet on Jake Paul, so he won a shit ton. So he was like, everyone was like, sorry you had to buy that because it was such a shitty thing. He's like, fuck it, Jake Paul paid for it, you know.
Yeah.
But the fight before that was the most pathetic fight I have ever saw in my entire life. You know, it was this dude with blue hair, and I'll just say this other guy, and
I'll just say this other guy.
Yeah, I don't know, the other guy fucking swung, and like from one weird angle, it did look like he punched him in the nuts, right? Yeah. And then but when he swings, the guy covers his nuts. So that's why you think that, because you would just like, oh, he must have got hit in the nuts. So he covers his nuts and like falls down. And then they show the replay and say this is the dude's ribs right here. Yeah. Then you think, oh, maybe he just punched him in the ribs or something, but he's grabbing his nuts. Dude, his hand like barely grazed his ribs, and dude was like, oh, like he got smacked in the balls. And he was down for a minute, and then they showed the replay over and over, and the other guy's just over here chilling, like, you know. And then they're showing the replay over and over, and the guy's still on the ground crying like a little bitch. Like,
that nigga ain't want to fight no more.
They ended up taking him on a stretcher, like, and everything. And so that guy won. And then they were trying to see if it was
he went out on
belt.
a stretcher off a rib graze.
Yeah, man. He acted like he got hit in the nuts.
Maybe he convinced himself.
Bro, there was 4 doctors on him. He said he got hit in the nuts. And it didn't. It was above the belt, so that's why the other guy actually won the fight, because it was technically because it's not below the belt, right? So that dude won out of technicality, because that fucking idiot basically quit. Oh my god, it was so insane, and that just how many times they were showing the fucking replay and how long this was taking, and all like for him to be crying, like, you know what I mean? It was. The fact they brought the stretcher was hilarious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dude, it almost looked like either this dude is a baby or he threw the fight, or I don't know what the fuck. Like, you know what I mean? But
like I said before, when you started, he didn't want to fight no more.
Yeah.
Simple. He was like, nope, I don't know. Nope, punch is too fast. I can't do this.
I can't.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I have blue hair. What did I think?
I want to go home. I want to go home.
He was on the stretcher like, with his mouthpiece in.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, annoying.
Hey, this is going to be a quick show, guys. You know what I'm saying? Because
he says that all the time, but we figured it out.
Quick is quick, bro. We do those quick shows. What you got, Shane?
So Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2 locks in trio with like all these new directors, which is like, what the fuck, man?
You hear about Doc Ock?
Hopefully that's
being in that shit and shit too, bro. I can't wait for this shit.
No, this is the animated.
Oh, the animated joint. Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited for that too, because that first one was fucking fire. Arguably, probably one of the best Spider-Man movies there is.
Talking about Spider-Verse?
Yeah. Did you ever see Death Note 2?
Death Note 2, the movie?
I mean, did you ever see Death Note? Sorry.
Yeah, I saw the animated series all the way and the movie.
Okay, I never saw Death Note. I always saw the little picture, that creepy thing on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, on Netflix.
Don't watch the movie's trash. The anime's fire.
Well, there's a Death Note 2, which is the movie. It says we'll stay faithful to the original Magna Promise writer, whatever that means. So I guess like whatever the original is, the second one's supposed to stay original to that.
We'll see. We'll see. That first movie was dog doodle.
Yeah, it looked like it to me.
The anime was amazing, and of course the anime came before, so. Watch the anime.
I didn't even know there was.
Love the anime, and then they dropped the movie like a year later. I'm like, oh shit! But I knew they was gonna fuck it up, bro.
Damn.
It wasn't like, I'm not gonna call it terrible, bro, but it 2 puffs.
That makes the animated is 2 puffs.
No, the anime 6 puffs.
I was about to say I might watch the anime.
It ain't even 6 puffs. It ain't even 6 puffs on the scale, nigga.
Damn.
And the anime 6 puffs.
Okay.
Like, it's anime, bro. Anime, they do everything the right way when it comes to story, character building. Like, it's fire.
So you're saying about animation in general, you can just go further with it, maybe, you know?
Yeah, but the movie, that's 2 puffer. That's a 2 puffer, buddy.
Damn. That's pretty bad.
2 puffer. It only get those 2 puffs because it's portraying something that I really enjoyed in anime form. Like, it just gets it for the try. Yeah. 2 for the try.
You gotta tell me some of the best anime to watch, because like there's so much anime. I don't want to like waste my time watching stupid ones. So you should tell me like your favorites so I can watch those.
Yeah, I got you. I can do that easy.
I
would enjoy doing that.
My bartender is I
can give you a site where you can watch them all too for free.
Yeah. I gotta start watching anime so I can talk about it with my barber, because he's always like, "Did you watch any anime yet?" Like, you know.
You watch some anime, bro?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck this haircut up if you don't watch fucking anime. Goddamn piece of shit. What else you got, dog?
It says Zack Snyder rejected Batman vs Superman titles revealed.
Oh, bro, I got that too.
You do?
Yeah. don't like them.
Yeah.
The Son of Sun versus the Night of Night. That shit.
Oh Jesus.
That's what it was supposed
That's
to
what
be.
he rejected.
Yeah, no,
good.
that's what they were supposed to be at first or some shit.
Oh really?
I guess he did reject them, but that's what I saw. That was the original names.
That's funny.
Son of Sun, Night of Night. Like, how do you even say those words different so you know that it's two different spellings of both words? Son of Sun, Night of Night. Son of Sun, Night of Night. You got it? Can you hear the K?
I don't like it.
And the U on
Why
the
wouldn't
sun?
you at least say the Dark Knight? And
Listen to me, bro. Some people just be doing too much. That's you know what I mean. That's the way we live now, bro. We just
the sunny sun.
We just son of sun.
Oh, son of sun.
The Son of Sun, Night of Night. Son of Sun versus Night of Night. You gotta say Night of Night.
Yeah,
You gotta say that second night like night from right. You know what I mean?
I don't like
from
that.
chess.
That sounds like Dayman. That's like It's Always Sunny episode. The Dayman versus the Nightman. That's basically what it is. He literally wrote a musical, Dayman versus the Nightman, and essentially it's about him getting molested.
Bro, that sounds familiar.
It's so
bro.
fucking funny. It's one of
Bro,
the
they
greatest
so
episodes.
goddamn ignorant, bro.
They even do that because he writes the musical in the episode, so it's them making the musical,
Yeah.
and like it's just an episode, right? But they actually perform that musical live for audiences because it's so outrageously stupid.
Yeah.
Like when he's like, all right, Frank, you're gonna be the troll, and he goes, I gotta be the troll. And he goes, who else would be the troll? Like
Yeah.
because it's fucking Dan DeVito.
Dumbass.
And yeah,
Bro, they lose their shit on that show.
yeah. It's
Like
so
the only
fucking
scene
funny.
that's always been memorable to me besides that Crow episode is when one of them went to work at the rival spot, little rival restaurant bar, mix somethings, and they had to wear like it was like a TGI Fridays but like Irish,
Oh, they
and like one of them went over there and Charlie went to go get him.
and then he starts
then
working there.
He started, but he was sitting in a chair in a desk acting like he was a manager. Bro, that whole little spiel he was doing was like, bro. I don't remember what he was saying. I just remember being in tears, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
And he was
that
giving
nigga is
the interview
stupid.
to Dennis, who's his friend. He goes, all right, so, and he's going,
Bro.
dude, he thinks he's a lawyer, and most of the he's like, I specialize in bird law,
Yeah.
and he's being dead serious.
Nigga, what the fuck is bird law?
Yeah, and he was like filibuster, and the real lawyer who's from Harvard was like, do you even know what that word means? And he's like, I plead the fifth. He goes, yeah, I suggest you do. Like, fucking. Bro, I swear the sarcasm.
Bro, what does
of the show is
filibuster
amazing.
mean, bro?
It's a part in court. It's like where it's basically the deciding factor of a new law is a filibuster. So getting rid of the filibuster, you'd have to make big government, which is like.
All right, bro, you
arguably-
ain't got to give me a super detailed description, man.
Sorry, I was trying to tell you what it is. It's hard to
Damn.
explain. It's hard to explain.
No, I got it. I got
Yeah.
you. I got all these little
I told you I was fascinated in that shit, so I was just looking at all these
Bro,
things.
go be a lawyer, bro.
Nah, I mean, I would love to argue with people.
I know. That's all you want to do. Like,
Fuck all that, because you got to defend bad people. I couldn't do that,
But
if I had to defend a rapist
like
and
Shane,
shit,
what's your win loss ratio? Like, I
I have defended this rapist.
I've never,
I won.
I've never won any cases, but
Dude.
I mean, hell of an argument. I was arguing my ass off. Did you see the argument?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's how you get the good cases is
See
when.
the motherfucking argument I was having?
Yeah, did you not see
Talking
me?
about me?
I thought I
was
did a good
arguing
job.
my ass off, nigga. Something wrong with you.
I would act just like Jim Carrey in Liar Liar. That would be my lawyer.
I hold myself in contempt. That nigga was losing his mind, bro.
He's like, a goose. That was in the
nigga
mess
is
up.
stupid. What else you got, bro?
So did you know Adam Sandler's making a movie called Spaceman, which is probably gonna be just as stupid as all the other ones, but
Bro, I love his movies though,
I
bro.
know. Like,
They trash, but I love them. Like,
I meant stupid in a good way.
nah, the one with Jennifer Aniston was fire.
The one on where they were doing the murder mystery thing.
Yeah,
I love that
yeah.
one too. You
Like,
know
cool.
that
Some
movie
cool
was.
type shit.
I don't know if it still is, but it went at that point. It was the most watched movie on Netflix, which I thought was surprising because everybody and their mother was watching Bird Box, and it beat Bird Box. You know,
Bird Box, battle rap, bro. Like for a year in battle rap.
Bird Box
For-
with the
for-
beatbox,
for a year
dreadlocks.
For a year in a battle rap, bro, that was a line that everybody
That's
used,
funny.
bro. Like I think nigga Tay-Rock said something about put him in the trunk, blindfolded, Bird Box, but it was a bunch of
It's
violence.
true because it's so easy.
It was a bunch of violent shit before that. Like Bird Box. Like,
That's
God
funny.
Damn, why y'all gotta be so aggressive, man?
Dude, you know this is what's smart about.
Sandra Bullock.
And that's a good point too. You know, this is smart too. If you ever seen, since you're like reacting to Dax, You Should Have Known with him and Hobson. It's fucking fire, first of all, but the video is fire, and the video is the Bird Box theme. And the entire time, dude, they're just barring it up, and they do not say Bird Box at all. I think.
This has been my life in music.
Yeah.
For you and for the people listening. For the past 2 years, my life in music has been Smokey Robinson and them, Motown, right? Random spots in the day. Hood ass ignorant music in the morning.
Yeah.
The brightest of the AMs.
This is like hood if you listen to the lyrics.
Capital AM. Wait, I got all my lyrical shit from battle raps.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't listening to none of these raggedy rap niggas besides like M. I was listening to Tech. I got more into Tech actually, but that was it.
Mm-hmm.
M and Tech was the only like super lyricist I was listening to because I was like battle rap 24/7.
Yeah.
Like if I was editing nigga, it was a battle rap in the back. Like either one I heard, nigga, I got the battle rap app, nigga, URL, RBE, nigga, like it Shrug Life Network. I don't give a fuck who network it is, nigga. I'm still like that though, just way lower because all the work and shit. But so like I kind of missed out. I missed Dax coming into the game. I mean I didn't miss him because I know like Shaq, you know what I mean. But I kind of missed catching on to him. I wasn't fucking with Hobson, but Hobson wasn't fucking with himself for a minute. You know what I mean?
I love Hobson.
So I missed a lot of that shit in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When you were saying that too, you know, if you probably never seen this too, Hobson goes on one of those. It wasn't like Sway 45, but it was on one of those things, and he bodied that Cardi B song that
Which one?
The fuck. Why am I having a brain for the first
Bodak Yellow?
Yeah, but he bodies it, bro.
Bro, she bodied that too.
Yeah, she did. I mean, she sounds hard in that.
Hey, Cardi, if you ever listen, if you give us a whole album of just like hood bitch shit, I'm on it.
That's how she started. Was all that?
That's what I'm saying,
I actually
bro.
thought she was
like,
good, and then it you know they always
I don't
do that.
want no more stripper music.
Nicki was like that too, man.
But the only person I listen to stripper music from is Megan, because Megan delivery's so hard, bro. Like Megan delivery is fucking.
I can't say I listen to her, but it's just because it's just not my
ridiculous, bro.
I'm not like listening to that.
Bro, the shit that we listen to that's similar, nigga.
Yeah.
If I play 2 Megan songs,
yeah, if someone played it for me,
you
I would
gonna
give
be like,
it a chance.
Yeah, she got these niggas looking stupid. Hey, she can really rap, but like they both do that stripper shit, bro.
Yeah.
But she got bars. She's the only one I can really tolerate. But Asian Doll is the hardest, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all might not know much about Asian Doll, but nigga, I'm gonna show you a song.
I like Snow in the Product.
I'm gonna show you Asian Doll, like, but this is on the hood level. This ain't lyrics.
Oh,
you know, you know the shit I listen to.
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, I hear you.
Like, not lyrical, but at the same time, it's hood lyrical.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you know the shit I listen to, like, bro, she's fire, bro. My top 3 bitches is K Breezy, Young Ma, Young M.A. Sorry, I can't help it.
I like Young M.A. too.
And Asian Doll.
I don't
you
know
put
who
them
the
3
other two
bitches
are.
together, bro. They can out rap a lot of these niggas, bro.
I think you're right
A
about Young
lot
M.A.
of these niggas.
Yeah, there's a reason why Eminem wanted her in that song. She could have did better in that song.
I hated how she did in that song. Though.
Yeah, she could have did way better in that song.
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
It's like she rapped and then they like put her to the beat.
Right.
Like she never heard the beat almost.
Yeah, I was kind of excited to hear it. I wonder fuck. There's no way she heard M's verse before she did that. Or I feel like she would have did better. You know, because she'd probably be like, "Damn, I gotta do something."
Maybe she got nervous.
Maybe she just didn't. I mean, she knew, like, because I saw her reaction to it on. She did an Instagram live, and it was dope though, because she was like explaining her bar. She's like, "You didn't get that bar." She said, I leave you. I'm on. She said I would leave you in the dirt. I'm on that rake mode. She, you know, just calling out her bars.
Yeah.
And then Eminem goes in. She goes. She's like, you just gotta let Eminem be Eminem. Fuck, like, you know.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. So I don't feel like she heard
happy,
that already.
Be happy he called you because
that
nigga don't be calling motherfuckers.
Yeah.
He keep his circle tight.
He was on there dissing and shit though. That's why he comes. I mean, fuck, man, he kills that song.
Oh yeah, when he dissing, he's in another bag.
Yeah, he's in a whole. Yeah,
when he's talking shit
level.
to somebody, not just talking shit to be talking shit.
Yeah.
It's different. And that whole album was talking shit to people.
Dude, I have to say,
Button, fucking the Lil Pumps and 6ix9ines of the world. He was talking to them, and he was talking to fucking MGK, 4 or 5 songs on the album. Like, he was just pissed off that album.
Yeah.
He was talking to the fans who said that he need to grow up and who said the fucking Revival was trash. You know what I mean? Like, he was talking shit to everyone.
Everyone. And more. And in the fucking hardest way possible. Honestly, dude, Music to Be Murdered By and the Side B is a fucking masterpiece. It's up there with the Illmatic for sure, like, as masterpiece go. And I love his Marshall Mathers LP, the Slim Shady. I love all of his songs. I just like, I feel like Music to Be Murdered By, the art wise, like his whole theme.
What was Slim Shady LP was the first one?
Yes, that's right. And then Marshall Mathers LP. And then there's Relapse. That one's pretty good. And then there's he had the Slim Shady LP 2. He had the Marshall's Mathers LP 2.
Bro, if I had to get my top 3, bro.
Encore. And the Eminem Show. That one is one of the best ones too.
I'm gonna have to go top 3 M albums. Marshall Mathers LP.
But those are all nostalgia for me now. I was going off of the art of
Eminem Show. No, I'm just giving you my random top. I'm just giving you my random top 3.
Oh, gotcha.
Eminem Show. And you're gonna hate me for this, but what was the one after Relapse? Where he had all the samples.
Recovery.
Where he had all the samples. Then what's your name?
Oh,
Who's your daddy?
that's the Marshall Mathers LP.
Is
two.
he rich like me?
That's
You
the
know?
Marshall Mathers LP 2 is the second one.
So, and I'm gonna throw that one
Yeah.
third because I love what he did to all those songs.
That's the one that has Rap God in it.
That album made me feel great.
Yeah.
Like every flip he did sounded great.
Yeah, I agree.
It was like the only feel good Eminem album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was fire. Marshall Mathers LP is his best album to me.
Yeah.
All day long.
I mean, Recovery is a fucking masterpiece too. I mean, he was on a whole different type of level, on more of a mainstream level in the Recovery one. That's the one that has like, you know, like Spacebound but dude, he kills that album though, because he has like this song called Untitled where he's just fucking slaughtering it with no chorus.
Spacebound rocket ship, no hearts to move.
Yeah, but
I know
all
I fuck with
that's
the words.
on there.
I don't know the words, bro.
Yeah. That one's hard. He's got to snap your neck like a popsicle stick for any
Yeah,
possible
bro.
reason. But then he had On Fire on that one and Untitled and fucking oh my god, just so many. But I just say Music to Be Murdered By just because all those songs, the ones with Royce and fucking Crooked Eye, just all the people you had on it, the fucking theme behind Alfred Hitchcock.
That would be 4. That would be 4,
You know?
just because it's
So fire.
it ain't hit the classic level yet. But yeah, that album's fire. That album gave me a headache.
Oh, and the Kamikaze. Dude, Kamikaze is fucking amazing
Oh,
too.
yeah, I forgot about Kamikaze.
Yeah, Kamikaze is like one
Yeah,
of
we
the
ain't
greatest
used to him
ones, too.
dropping albums that close together.
Yeah,
That's
right.
why we ain't used to that shit.
I hope he has another surprise album for the new year or something.
All right, now we got the Eminem segment out. What else you got, Young Shane?
Oh yeah, but by the way, about that movie Spaceman with Adam Sandler's movie, he's putting what's the Indian guy from Big Bang Theory? I'm not a fan of that shit.
Raj Kutha, probably.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in that movie. And yeah,
Why do I know that nigga name, bro?
you gave me the
I literally know that nigga's name, bro, and
you
I
gave me
can't.
the Funko Pop, remember?
Oh, that's probably why the Funko World.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Raj Kutha, probably. Polly. Raj Kutha, Poppy. Ah, get him out of here. What else you got, bro?
Emily Clark is gonna join Marvel's Secret Invasion on Disney Plus series.
That sounds like terrible news.
You
Boo!
don't like Emily Clark?
Boo! No, that's just boring and stupid. And who the fuck is Emily Clark? So I don't know if I like her.
Khaleesi.
Khaleesi. Damn, I like Khaleesi. I did see that actually, but it didn't say Emily Clark. It just said something about Game of Thrones star, MCU universe, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
Bro, I love her.
I
bro.
hope she's like anybody from Game of Thrones. It's just like you can only see them as that character, so like they have to like, you know, have to do really well or whatever they do. Or
she
you
can
know.
pet my dragon any day. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Moving on. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. I got some stuff. Random little pop culture tidbit. You remember the Michael Jackson episode of The Simpsons? Lisa, it's your birthday. It was like the fat white dude, but he sounded like Michael Jackson. He had Michael Jackson's voice.
No, I didn't watch The Simpsons that
And
much.
he was like a crazy dude, like, but it's old as fuck too, nigga. He was probably like, probably wasn't even born, nigga, like real shit. But like, there was an episode where Michael Jackson did that, and they was gonna have a follow-up episode with Prince, and it was gonna be like the other personality of the dude that was Michael Jackson's personality, but it ended up not happening because, and nobody knows why. It's a big mystery. You know what I'm saying? But like, I just noticed it and brought up for all Simpsons fans. But like, they speculated that he didn't want to play second fiddle to Michael Jackson, and I could see that.
Oh,
you know,
he said no, don't.
No, he just he never told him why. He just backed out of it.
Oh,
So they only had speculations.
I don't blame him.
That would have been legendary though, bro.
Yeah.
Like the nigga was in New Girl with the afro and shit.
Who, Prince?
Don't ask me how I know that.
Who, Prince?
Yeah,
Oh.
he made a little cameo on her.
Oh, I didn't know that. I only know I love Purple Rain, and it's got the time in there.
Purple rain, purple rain.
The motherfucking time.
Shut your ass up.
Dude, I saw the time live at Fountain Square when I was a kid.
Why?
My parents brought. I didn't have a choice, but I thought it was cool because I was a fan of Jay and Silent Bob. Remember?
Yeah.
He's like, you don't know Jungle Love? That shit is the
Oh,
man
we
notes.
yo.
He's like, written by God herself and handed down to the greatest band in the world, the motherfucking time.
Bro, that nigga look mad old in that Transformer unboxing thing, bro.
Who?
Jay.
Oh, I mean, he went through.
Yeah, I know he went through
Yeah,
a
he
lot
went
of
through some
shit, but
shit.
it was.
He's clean now, though.
It's a whole nother, bro. Like,
Yeah.
god damn.
Did
Like,
you see the second one yet? By the way,
no. That's one of those things I'm scared to watch.
No,
Was it
please
good
watch
though?
it. So it's
No,
perfect
please
for
watch
fans.
it. Perfect.
Dude, Redman and Method Man is in it too, and Cheech and Chong. Fucking.
Yeah,
you
honestly,
got to.
forgot about it.
You
I
got
ain't,
to.
I ain't gonna hold you. I forgot about it. I'll probably forget about it after this.
It's only good if you're a fan of Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah,
which I
nigga.
am. Yeah, which I know you are. You
I'm the
fucking,
click commander.
I'm the commander of all clits.
That nigga, motherfucker.
He's no one's the
stupid.
best like me, not this little fuck. One of the funniest parts, dude, I got in trouble for. Did I ever tell you that story? So my parents told me I could not watch that movie, which obviously I'm like, well, now I gotta watch that movie. So they're watching it. I can hear that. I couldn't sleep because I can hear them laughing. So I go out in the hallway, and I literally sat there and watched half of the movie.
What kind of child were you like that? They're laughing.
Because I'm like, I want to see this. This is fucking funny.
Bro, you ain't never changed,
that's how,
bro.
yeah, I know.
You ain't changed.
And the part where I got caught was where Justice walks in, and he gets a boner. And he's imagine making out with her, and then you see him getting the boner, and then and then Silent Bob puts the cup over it and everything, and I started dying. And my parents were like, "What the fuck?" And like,
you're not supposed to be looking at fucking boners.
No, but I was in the hallway watching the movie. They were geeking too, and they heard me laughing. But fucking A, that movie is so fucking funny. The only part they let me watch was the very beginning when he sings motherfuck, 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 because they're like, this is why we're not letting
Snoise.
Yeah.
Snoise.
They showed me that part and then was like, yeah, but that's the only part we're going to let you see it. That's why we can't let you see it, because the rest of the movie is way worse. And I'm like, oh. See, you know what I'm saying? They were like teasing me with
The movie
it.
wasn't that bad, though.
The movie was fucking amazing. I love
Yeah,
it.
it was.
I love Dogma, Chasing Amy.
No, I don't mean like
Mallrats.
the quality. I mean like the offensiveness. Like it was in spurts. But I don't think it was.
It's like vulgar offensive.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But not like that, though.
I mean, he goes,
It's worse. It's way worse shit. It's way worse shit.
yeah, there's definitely is. I mean, he talks about, licking buttholes, and well, he was saying like,
Hey, some people lick buttholes sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
well, she's saying, what did he say? When he finds out that, like, they figure out what the internet is, they have no idea what the internet is. So Ben Affleck's showing him what the internet is, and all these people are calling them fucking assholes and shit. And then he's like, dude, who cares? They're talking about Blunt Man and Chronic. They're not talking about you guys. You're like, yeah, but what if one night me and Bob were out, we're macking some chicken shit, and she's like, ooh, I want to suck those guys' dicks off. And she's like, what's your names? And I'm like, Jay and Silent Bob, recognize. And she's like, oh, well, I read on the internet that fucking you twos are a little couple fucking jerk-offs. And then she goes and sucks two other guys' dicks off instead. Well, fuck
Yeah, I remember that shit.
that. I just remember that whole part.
Still not that bad. Still not that bad.
I was trying to think of that part, and then it hit me as soon as I started saying
It's
it.
still not that bad. Just you know what I mean? Just a couple, you know what I mean? Couple profane sexual terms in there. That's it.
But I was like 10.
That's it.
When you know what I'm
That's
saying?
fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't
The
worry
part where they're like on Mubi and they're saying like, "Oh, you motherfuckers are gonna pay ball lickers and all that shit," dude. I like that is hilarious. It's like one of my favorite parts.
That's fine. I got another celebrity that's full of themselves. Why people think they the best at everything and all the time? John Cena said he's the best thing to happen to Fast and Furious. He's gonna be the best Fast and Furious villain ever.
Who is?
John Cena. John Cena. Let me tell you something.
You can't act, my dude.
Let me tell
You're
you
pretty
something.
funny though. I'll
Hey,
give
we
you
didn't
that.
get that far. Let me tell you something, John Cena. Don't nobody give a damn about what's gonna happen in Fast 9, nigga. We stopped caring after Fast 3, bruh. Fuck wrong with you, Joe.
Facts.
I'm gonna be the greatest villain Fast ever seen.
You know
Nigga,
what?
don't nobody give a shit.
You know what?
What villains? It's just regular dudes that's up to no good.
Yeah, you're way too late anyway.
Gonna be another regular dude that's up to no good.
Yeah,
How great can it be, bro?
it's not gonna.
You
be
ain't no
great.
damn Johnny Tappy,
I promise you.
motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I just realized about John Cena? Literally, I was just thinking about it. John Cena, the only way I was like, yeah, he's pretty funny. But then I was thinking about the only time he's funny is when he's like talking about dicks and or being gay or something.
We never seen him do nothing else.
Yeah, right. So I
I'm
was
curious to see how he's gonna do in Suicide Squad.
well, we already saw the first thing you see about him in the
Yeah,
trailer.
yeah,
He's like,
yeah,
if the whole island was filled with dicks,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
suck every one of them.
Facts.
So like, I was just thinking.
And we know he could do choreographed fighting. So
Yeah.
like, ain't gonna be a surprise.
The only way he can be funny is basically how I feel like they tell women how they can be funny is they only talk about dicks and fucking and pussy and or whatever, like vulgar shit, because they can't really.
Well,
be
that don't be genuine comedians though.
right.
You don't hear real comedians
That's like-
talking about dick all the time.
Like
bro.
Amy Schumer, like
Unless they are those type of comedians, and you know they're gonna be talking about dicks.
Right.
But it ain't that many of them though.
Well, like Amy Schumer, like when I first saw her on the roast, and I was like, damn, she's hilarious. So like I watched her stand up, and the first one was funny, right? Then she gets played out for me because then I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch the second one. It was literally like a different show, but the same, because all she talks about is her pussy and how gross she is and fat she is, and then that's all she talks about.
My
you know?
vagina wanted lobster. I was like,
Right.
Okay, fuck it. How much butter you want? Like,
Yeah.
bitch, get out of here.
And then
Like,
she makes a
that's
show where all of her
that's not
skits
what
are
we
like
doing.
that. Yeah, and then she gets in a movie, Trainwreck, where her character is just like that. Like, all right, that's just basically who you are. Now she's in fucking tampon commercials
Like,
because
guys-
you couldn't be original.
Guys, today I put my vagina on the couch.
Yeah.
He looked at me. I was like, what? I'm tired of carrying you around. Like, come on, give a
Yeah.
shit about that. Like,
My vagina's gross.
like,
Dude,
nobody give a fuck about that shit, bro.
It's Always Sunny makes fun of that too.
Shut
When
your
Dee's
goof
out
ass.
there, she says vagina and everybody's geeking. They're like, see, like girls say vagina, it's funny. Like, they're being sarcastic. But yeah, it's like I feel like John Cena's
Y'all
basically in
need
the
to
same
grow
category.
up.
But that's why I like Whitney Cummings. She's a funny fucking female comedian.
I know that name. How's she look?
She's really pretty. She colors her hair a lot. I don't know how to.
She's really pretty.
She's white. I don't know how to explain it. She's fucking hilarious. She has her own podcast.
It gave 3.
She has a sex doll.
I've never had nobody give me 3 descriptions and I couldn't do nothing with.
Because I'm not gonna be
None of
like,
them
damn,
shit.
she's fucking banging. You know,
You
Nikki
did.
Glazer's fucking banging.
She's pretty. She's white.
I'll say Nikki Glazer's banging. See, she talks about sex all the time too, but that's kind of like, you know,
I know that name too. I know these bitches.
And I first saw her because of the roast too. Like, dude, when you're able to roast somebody, like, just literally just shit on them like that, like, you're fucking hilarious, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they told her that Nikki Glazer, they told her when Caitlyn Jenner was on the roast, like, she wasn't the guest, she was like one of the roastees. Yeah. And they told her how the jokes not to say about Caitlyn Jenner, and she was like, no. So she went out there and did it anyway. Like, fucking respect. It's a roast.
It's fucking
That's
comedy,
the whole
bro.
point. And yeah, and she's a coming up comedian. She has to go all out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but she
You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow because opportunity and stuff.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that.
Is there
all
spaghetti
that.
on your shirt?
Yeah.
Mom spaghetti.
Already.
Mom spaghetti.
Vomit on there already.
Already.
Mama spaghetti. Ravioli.
Are you nervous?
Chicken nuggets. Oh, I'm sorry. What else you got, bro? What else you got over there, man? Did you hear about that fucking UFC weigh-in altercation and shit? People fighting at the weigh-in?
Oh, I haven't.
That's just hilarious to me.
Yeah,
bro.
it's funny.
I don't know why thoughts like that is hilarious. Just a couple grown men, like, because you know it's already like on the floor laughing for me when they be staring at each other. Boxing, any sport, when motherfuckers be staring at each other, I'm losing it. That shit is funny. Like, you try to be tough in another man's face. We know you just doing this for this shit right
because
here.
they gotta take a picture.
You don't really hate this nigga. I know why, but it's just like. To do that, I couldn't do it. If I had to, bro, if I had to
Their noses are touching. Some of them are like Anderson Silva would kiss him. He'd be like,
yeah,
you know, like that motherfucker.
I'm killing this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm killing this nigga,
bro.
bro.
He did not care.
I am stabbing this nigga in the throat,
Hey, but
bro.
he can back it up.
Listen, if I know I'm fighting him, I'm away from to kiss me and just stab me in the chin, bro. That shit going straight to your
Conor
mouth.
McGregor was notorious for that, and you know it's like a part of their character too.
But nah, like, I think that's funny.
Yeah, it is.
So it's even funnier, like. To me, to imagine like that escalating to an actual fight is hysterical.
It is, dude. Joe Rogan.
Like,
There's a
sit y'all grown asses down and get a check.
You're gonna fight already.
Yeah,
you know?
bro. Like,
but there's a
no, nigga, I really hate you.
Yeah,
really
I'm gonna
hate
fight you twice.
Shut up, nigga.
Twice. There's a compilation of Joe Rogan because it said Joe Rogan really loves to be at the weigh-ins, like where he was the one separating people.
Yeah, I remember them days.
Dana White fucking loves it too, you can tell. But dude, if you watch the compilation, Joe Rogan's like his eyeballs are just going back and forth with his face because he's like,
I remember them shits.
Because they would fucking get at it, and then he'd be like trying not to die hard laughing. And this shit was so funny.
We're fucking stupid.
And then when they would start going, he'd be like, oh. Like, they're fucking they would show him in slow motion. It's too funny.
Fuckers are retarded, bro.
Yeah, that would be so entertaining.
What else we got?
Oh yeah, is that like the first 7 minutes of Mortal Kombat?
Oh man, did you watch the reaction?
No. You have a reaction to it?
Yeah, bro.
I didn't get to see that yet.
Hey, nigga, I woke up right. I was about to get ready to do this time. It's Time Tuesdays. You know what I mean? But I was like, I'm gonna do the pod first, get it out the way, set up, then go shower, do all that, right? Nigga, I get on screen, right? The first thing was like, first 7 minutes of Mortal Kombat releases. I'm like, what? I go to YouTube, it's 44 minutes. I'm like, oh, I'm about to go take a shower. I gotta get fresh before I do.
44 minutes?
It was 44 minutes ago when it had posted. Like, it had just posted.
Oh.
And I was gonna do it right then, nigga, but I was fresh up. I had to, you know what I mean? I had to get myself right, like, wake up and shit. Like, bro, I couldn't wait.
I was hesitant because I wanted to be a surprise. I'm like, fuck it, it's first 7 minutes.
Did you watch it,
bro?
bro?
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I thought about that too, but fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's too fire.
How you gonna say no to that?
Man, that was wild.
What you think? You
fire.
hold on, you team Sub-Zero, team Scorpion, bro. I feel like you team Sub-Zero.
Man.
And I'm gonna whoop your ass.
For that clip, man, I'm Team Scorpion. I want him to get revenge. That's what I like to see. But
bro, you know what's fucking crazy?
I love them both in the video game.
3 nights ago, I watched the animated joint on HBO Max. Have you been seeing that?
No. Oh, the one with it's a Scorpion one.
Yeah,
right? I haven't
Scorpion.
watched it yet.
Oh man,
I heard,
hey, Sub-Zero
good?
did them. Hey, fire. Sub-Zero did them niggas wrong, bro.
Really?
Just
Well, I knew that though.
did
But I
them.
mean,
yeah, it's like the old story, but in
Yeah.
that shit, he did them wrong. But Hanzo in that though, before he got bodied, was going crazy, nigga. It's like way more violent than Invincible. This nigga was chopping motherfuckers down to like deli meat.
that's fire.
In 2 slices, like one through the head, another one through the head, another one through the head.
Damn.
Stop.
I'm definitely watching that.
That nigga was going crazy, but they killed all those people, killed his wife, nigga.
That's crazy. You know, in the second Mortal Kombat movie, you remember that?
Bro, and they show like they do the X-ray shit too.
Oh, fire.
So when Sub-Zero hit him with the joint, You saw it go through and just break everything. Like, and for some cartoon shit, it almost got the same animation as Invincible.
That's cool.
Batman animated series. Something else is real similar to it too.
Oh yeah.
That shit was heat. Especially when it got to like Sonya Blade and all them. I didn't like the way they did Johnny Cage. Jax lost his arms.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In that, I ain't gonna tell you how because you might watch it. Hey, shit was heat, bro.
Oh yeah.
That
All right,
shit
I'll
was
definitely watch it. But I remember in the second Mortal Kombat movie from the '90s, it was pretty bad. Where like Shao Kahn is the villain instead of not Shang Tsung in this one, just Shao Kahn. But shit. Where was I going with that? What were you just? They make Scorpion look like to be bad because he kills Sub-Zero's older brother. And this Sub-Zero is good in this movie because he's the younger brother or whatever. But the old Sub-Zero gets killed by Scorpion, so then it looks bad. Even if that actually happens in the video game.
That's what I can't remember. Like I know Scorpion's clan did something to Sub-Zero first.
Yeah.
Like I know Sub-Zero was revenge. He was doing a revenge thing. I'm still Team Scorpion though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm still Team Scorpion all day, bro. Because you killed his son. Nigga, you could let the
that's fucked up. But no, the original Sub-Zero. So that guy that we saw in that trailer and like the older brother, like when he dies, they make him into Noob Saibot, and that's how Noob Saibot comes.
Noob Saibot,
which is cool. Well, imagine if they kept these movies going and they made Noob Saibot from a dead Sub-Zero. That'd be pretty sick, right?
I feel like they ain't gonna keep these movies going though.
I think they might. If this one does really well, why wouldn't they?
I don't know.
It looks like Sub-Zero is like the villain of the movie.
Well, you know what? Then again, bro, shit.
There's a lot of villains.
All they doing is remaking and keeping shit going. So yeah.
They might be like trying to like if this one plays off, maybe like they have a contract like, all right, if this one pulls off, we'll have a trilogy.
Rebuild the universe.
Yeah, something like that.
They got to.
I mean, the video
Unless
game.
they stick to the last video game story because that shit was fire.
Yeah, I was about to say the video games have fire stories.
And it gives them more content because. They had one story and then it got reversed because they had to go back. Remember, Raiden went crazy in the first time. Like Raiden lost his shit. Like he was bad. He was fucking shit up.
Yeah,
and that shit was hard.
Yeah.
And then they reversed it to where they did it all over again.
Yeah,
and only Raiden remembered, and the other one started to remember that this shit happened, but he knew the whole time. Like, I think he the one fixed it. I think he the one like reversed everything.
It was No, it was Liu Kang. He's the true hero. He became the Lord of Lightning and Fire.
No, I'm saying, but who reset? He became the Lord of Lightning and Fire the second time around.
The villain of that was this timeline goddess person who's fucking shit up.
I was about to say, I know Liu Kang was like
it's
a god at the end of the second part.
Yeah, it's super confusing. So like that game worked
because the first time they all fucking died, and Raiden kind of sent them to their death. Like kind of used them.
Yeah, he turns bad, and like Liu Kang has to fight him, and then all kinds of shit. Yeah, and the timeline gets all
fucked up.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, that shit fire.
Yeah, but it's crazy because they're in their old man version, so it works for us because we fought because we've played all these video games, so the old man version works. Yeah. So I would like it, like you just said, if they just rebuild, start with this young, and maybe eventually got to something like.
Bro, I'm about to download those and play them again, bro.
They're so much fun. I still remember their storylines.
I still remember those storylines. My name's Shane, and I like to party. What else you got?
No, you don't party. I party.
Why do you need to have the radio on while you watch TV? Or
I like to party.
I like to party.
You ever seen Hot Rod where they're talking about that? He goes, "Hi, I'm Raj," and he's like, "I'm Raj, and I like to party." And he goes, "Hi, I'm Jeff, and I like to party." He goes, "No, you don't party. I party." And he goes, "Oh, I'm pretty sure I party before you do." No, I know for a fact you never party. And they're
shut up.
They're going like,
I know what Hot Rod is. I don't know if I've seen it.
Bro, that's Danny McBride, Bill Hader. Bro, you gotta watch that. That funny ass redheaded girl from Wedding Crashers.
Oh no, I love her, bro.
Bro, that movie is fucking
Too,
hysterical. That movie is so funny. You gotta watch that.
She can get it too,
you know, she's married to Sacha Baron Cohen, fucking Borat.
Fuck that nigga,
man. He must be. I mean, it's probably because he's super funny.
Hey, what's up, Vanilla Face?
He probably geeks her out all the time.
Bro, why y'all been in a relationship? See how nosy Shane is, bro? That nigga knows. He probably geeks her out all the time.
Because he's fucking hilarious. Sacha Baron Cohen is awesome.
I hate you, bro. That's all I got to say is I hate you.
Crooked Eye has a badass bar. He goes, "I'm Sacha Baron Cohen." Wait, where am I going with this? Oh, yeah, a bar at will. I'm like, bro, man.
Oh, man.
He's a fucking beast.
Nah, your expressions be having me weak, bro. Oh, man.
I just love those.
Nah, Crooked don't get no respect.
Yeah.
Crooked don't get no respect. We on the rant, bro. What else I got? Shane still hasn't watched Gotham. We know this.
No, I've binged it all. I watched it already. I'm just kidding.
No, I know you didn't. You fucking liar. They already got a spinoff coming to it. It's a Batman spinoff, Gotham PD. It's going to focus more on the Gotham Police Department. Got the nigga Jeffrey in it. What's his name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
It's Jeffrey.
The Latino dude, bro. He was a Shaft. He in Westworld. He in everything, bro. He was a Manchurian Candidate. He's in a lot of shit. First Shaft, nigga. First Shaft movie.
Yeah, with Samuel
Remember,
Jackson. I don't remember
the
Latino
main
dude.
villain. The main villain.
It's been a long time.
What the fuck was his name, bro?
Dude, it's probably been like over 10 years.
Remember he threw the football up and knocked his noodles on his shirt?
Yeah, but I don't remember.
And he had
I don't remember his face.
Jeffrey something fucking or other. But yeah, he gonna be in it, and I'll watch anything with that nigga in it, bro, cause he fire. He brings some shit together. But it's all about Jim Morgan. I'm gonna check that shit out. It's gonna be like a crime series in Gotham.
Huh.
So
Busta
we
Rhymes
gotta have the same villains and shit.
I don't remember Busta Rhymes being in Shaft.
Busta Rhymes and shit. Oh yeah, for a hot second. He was his friend.
Is it Ruben San Diego? Played Jimmy Groves?
No, nigga, it's Jeffrey something, nigga, the Latino
Jeffrey?
dude, nigga.
Jeffrey. I don't see.
Happy belated 420 again. Jeffrey Wright. Put in Jeffrey Wright. Wright with a W. W-Aura. I-G-H-T. Jeffrey Wright. He's fire. You know what the hell Jeffrey Wright? You ain't never seen Manchurian Candidate? He had a small role in that, though, so that would help. You never seen Westworld?
Mm-mm. I'm gonna watch that though because it's on HBO.
That shit heat.
Okay. I don't remember what else that I would know him
Everything. I mean, I just know he been in mad shit for no reason.
for no reason.
He's been like, get that nigga Jeffrey to come out here and do this movie.
He comes in everything.
Get Jeffrey. Tell him, hey, what? We ain't got nobody to play the nigga at the school.
That's Samuel Jackson too.
Get Jeffrey to play this nigga.
You remember that one movie with the black guy in it? That's Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson. More black roles than any nigga out here today. Look, I'm looking at this and saw his name because I'm on the Shaft cast. Samuel motherfucking Jackson. What else you got, Shank?
Shang-Chi producers teases the best MCU action scenes yet. Every punch is meaningful.
I got that shit on here too. Did you watch that yet?
No.
The teaser?
Mm-mm.
I need to watch that shit.
You want to... I don't know. I don't like teasers.
Yeah, them bitches be
I don't
like
wanna
4
ruin it.
seconds.
Yeah.
Bro, that Spider-Man Far From Home teaser was the worst thing I ever saw.
Yeah, and
bro.
sometimes they're not even real too. They're edits or something.
Yeah. Some baby back bullshit.
Hmm.
Hot baby back bullshit. Are y'all watching Invincible? People listening, if you're not watching Invincible on Amazon Prime, then you're not doing yourself any justice and you're wasting my time, your time, Shane's time.
Damn
you wasted Amazon's time. And you know what? You don't deserve nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. In the words of Bernie Mac, a.k.a. Dollar Bill. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You work for me.
I ain't afraid of you, motherfucker.
All you do is play Red Coast. That's all you do. Who do you think you is? Shit.
Man, I love Bernie Mac.
$1 bill. I don't pay no country for nothing. Oh, nothing. I'm nervous. Go ahead, bro. You got what else you got? But now, what you think about Shang-Chi, bro? Like this, I don't know this nigga. Like I don't know who he is. I know he's part of the Marvel Universe. Is that supposed to be enough to make me want to see this movie?
I think it was like China was like, okay, you got to make a movie about us. And
That
then
is
they
the
were like,
most. I gotta edit that out. That is the worst. It's not only a bad accent, but you are being racist. So.
I stopped the accent. All right, fine, whatever. I was gonna do it, but then
I'm not
stopped
editing it out. Nigga, you gotta wear that. Go ahead.
No, but because they were in partners with China. Because didn't you ever hear what I told you about with Doctor Strange? I saw it on Joe Rogan's podcast. He spoke to this girl how they changed the it was a male monk, and then the China was like, no, we want it to be a white bald female.
Yeah,
That's exactly
I
what
remember
they
telling
did.
about that.
And then Tom Cruise, he had certain patches on that they didn't like. They had to go back and make reshoots with those patches not on his sleeves anymore.
Yeah.
All kinds of shit. Like this girl was just like saying all these things, and she's like an expert on it.
Yeah.
And she would know because she's from China. You know what I'm saying?
But still, like, why do I want to see this movie?
So my point is probably gonna be badass because they want to.
Well, like just this.
You better give us a movie, and it better be bad fucking ass.
Well, I know the
like,
fighting gonna be fire. See, I always worry about the story with these things. I know they can do the impactful effects and action scenes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what's gonna make me?
But first of all,
what's gonna make me give a fuck and what is gonna tie into? Because there ain't much left for shit to tie into that I care about. Black Panther.
Yeah, I don't know his powers or anything. I'm
like
guessing
what else of the shit? Like is that whole saga's over, right? Besides Black Panther, there ain't gonna be no more Captain America.
No more Captain Marvel.
No more Iron Mans. I don't want to fucking see.
And
that.
then no, like all those things that we watched. This is how all this stuff is genius, okay? And this is why it's
Captain
genius that they
Marvel.
bought Star Wars and all this stuff too. And like it all goes together. But first of all, before I say that, I love kung fu movies from China.
Oh no,
all that
hell no,
stuff.
100%.
Yeah, I know you do too.
1000%.
So I hope it's like kind of like that. Like I love that feel, like all those things.
Yeah.
And I know you like we talk about that shit all the time.
Yeah.
But anyway, what they're doing that I think what they're gonna do for sure, because that's how they're gonna keep making money, especially while the superhero fad is gonna keep going,
Right.
is all these movies that we've watched, that whole trilogy all the way up to Endgame, was setting up for the new generation. So that's where you saw all those new characters. That's why all the old characters are the ones that pretty much died, like or the new characters, the ones that got vanished. So you knew they were gonna come back, and they're basically the old characters are gonna retire themselves for these new characters.
Yeah.
So if Chadwick Boseman would be alive, and there would be obviously a trilogy of Black Panther, and there would be all these other things setting up. So Captain Marvel, Black Panther, Iron Man will probably end up being his daughter, because they made a little hints about that, or it could be somebody else.
Yeah.
They had a black girl as Iron Man in the comic books too, so that could happen at some point.
Yeah.
They could do that, and then
Yeah, they did everything.
Ant-Man's daughter ends up becoming she puts on the suit.
Ant-Man and Wasp.
Think about Captain America gave his shield away to Falcon and Winter Soldier. They're already, starting that up with that shit. WandaVision, like that's why all that's happening. So it's kind of genius to the whole.
Yeah, I like the tie-in. And
yeah,
shit. I like the tie-in.
and Star Wars has been doing that with those new things. So the reason why it's smart is because they're leaving the old characters aside for new characters for the new generation, and then the new generation's gonna be like, oh, well, and then they're gonna go back and watch the old stuff, and then you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's
No,
constant
I
watch.
get that. I'm just
It's
talking about like
fucking genius.
for our personal entertainment though. Like, are we gonna be? Are you gonna?
I
enjoy
love
it?
that though.
I don't know if we gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy it particularly because like I hate not knowing these fucking people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my problem. Like I like knowing who the fuck I'm watching. Like
Your kids watch these though, right?
yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, and they're like, so my daughter, when she gets older, I can go back and watch all these with her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As the whole thing, and then you see it all tie in. So whenever they,
Yeah, we've done
That's
that
gonna be
with
cool.
Avengers only.
yeah, and you can do that with Star
I think
Wars
we watched
now.
a couple Iron Mans. Star Wars needed
You
it.
see?
Star Wars needed it in a different way. Like Marvel didn't need to stop nothing, but they kind of did in a way, just because it was so long. But like Star Wars needed that shit.
Yeah, it was gone for a minute.
If Star,
I don't think
if
anyone ever
Star, if
thought
Star
that.
Wars didn't do the Mandalorian shit, Star Wars was ending on a sour note. Never ending because Star Wars fans don't die.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
but those last few movies was
Yeah.
so bad.
people
bro.
were not happy about it.
Like so bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like they brought back their whole fucking legacy with the Disney Plus.
Right.
Shit.
And you see what they try to do? They try to set up for new generation. That's why they were showing old man Luke and cancel him out to train Rey and all these things. And the new Darth Vader, like Kylo Ren, which I thought he was basically the best parts of those movies.
Yeah.
was
I
Kylo
heard
Ren.
something about Aquaman getting canceled. I thought.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought
Well-
I heard something about stopping production.
I heard Amber Reed actually got fired finally or some shit.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
She looked
Stank a
banging in that Justice League movie, though. I'm going to say that.
bitch. Yeah, shit bad. Ain't that bitch? That's the bitch that shit on the bed, right?
Yeah, she
Man,
shit on
fuck
I
that.
saw a meme that
Fuck
said,
that nasty bitch.
remember when she was all pissy at the end of the movie and she like looked all mean? There was a meme that said, I'll shit on your bed. Like, bro, because she looked mad as fuck.
That
I was
motherfucker
dying.
Aquabed. That is nasty, man.
I still love what my mom said about that. She was like, look, if you shit in my bed, the least I'm going to do is throw my fucking phone.
Yeah, bro.
Because that's what he did.
Facts,
You know
nigga.
what I'm saying?
Hey,
That's the least I'm
Stop
going
shitting
to
over
do.
there. Great.
And my mom is not that funny. Sorry, mom. I'm just saying.
Hey, shout out Shane's
you
mom.
got your
Hey,
mom in.
you funny as hell, Shane's mom. Your son's an asshole, though.
Yeah, you have your mom.
I don't even like this guy. You know what I mean? He's just, shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
She's just too like, oh, don't say that. Like, you can't be funny when you're all like that.
Can't be funny when you're all like that.
Yeah.
There's been a couple of funny, polite motherfuckers, you know what I mean, over time.
You know who he was?
Who?
Bill Cosby.
It's
See where that got him?
Sinbad?
Sinbad,
was funny as fuck.
he didn't
straight up,
swear?
bro. I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so.
Sinbad is great, though.
That
I do
nigga
love
was talking
Sinbad.
about hitting doing something, bro, and almost hitting the rabbit crossing the street. And the rabbit turned around like, hey, don't you see me hopping in the street? And it was corny as fuck, but the way he did the joke was funny as fuck.
Oh,
Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like,
bet.
he was able to do it and make that funny.
hell yeah. Remember,
I
he's
didn't
in
realize that the fourth time I watched it, I'm like, this shit is like the most basic shit, but his delivery is so fire
yeah,
that this is some shit I probably wouldn't laugh at, but it's funny as hell.
right. That just brings back Jingle All the Way because he's
Yeah.
in that movie. Remember, he's the mailman.
Yeah.
And dude, he is fucking hilarious in that because he keeps pretending every package he has is a fucking bomb. That's his
Yeah.
like getaway. He goes, this is a homemade explosive device. You know. And he's like, and don't y'all move because I got an ear of a snake. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking
It's just,
stupid.
yeah, it's just a delivery,
Hey,
bro.
and then the cop was like, "We've been duped," and he opens the package and it blows up, and he's like away, and he goes, "That was really a bomb." He's like, "It's a sick world we live in with sick people." Like, you know, fucking-
Yeah, that nigga funny.
Hey,
as
but he
fuck,
made that
bro.
shit hilarious.
That nigga is funny.
And
as
he was like
shit.
the conspiracy nut. He goes, I'll tell you what they do. They give you these toys, and they put it in this little cheap plastic.
You said you're the nigga.
Like, Dad said, I want a bike, and it's thinking, no, your father's been laid off.
Hey, he was funny in fucking Good Burger too, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah, he is a good
that
burger.
nigga's hilarious.
He was like, okay, I need $10,000 from you. Like, you know.
Fucking Keenan ass.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
He was
that
being
shit
mean
funny.
as hell to this young kid. But I don't blame him. No,
I ain't got nothing else but pretty much to talk about, bro. For real. Like, you know what I mean?
Ferocia.
What you got? Ferocia?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm saying that
Talking
right.
about that candy?
No, it's a
Oh, okay.
movie.
All
It's
right.
a prequel.
I thought you were talking about the Ferrero Rochers.
Furiosa?
You know, chocolates, the Ferrero Rochers. Like,
No.
the little gold wrapped chocolates with the hazelnuts
I'm
and
not
chocolate in
fancy.
it. God damn, I got the munchies bad as hell. Man. They ain't fancy. They just look fancy.
Oh, they sound fancy.
Ferrero
Sounds like the wine of chocolates.
Man, fucking, nigga, Pepsi sound fancy to some people. They Pepsi. Like, get the fuck out of here.
All right, well,
What you got?
I don't drink Pepsi. I just sell Coke.
Hey, you want Sprite cranberry? Bro, read this shit. Bro.
Furiosa, I hope I'm saying that right. It's a prequel that spans many years into the Mad Max timeline.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
bro! I started smiling because
I wonder
I knew this was about to be something that go into something. This
Tell
is,
me that's not cool. You're gonna see how that apocalypse.
oh, how it
happened.
started.
It's a
That's fire.
prequel.
That's
yeah,
fire.
I want
That's
to
fire.
see that.
That's fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. Actually.
And they're showing Charlize Theron in here, so I'm guessing it's showing her young.
Charlize.
Yeah, I love her.
I love Charlize. It ain't Charlize, bro. What's up? People
It's
stop saying it.
Charlize.
No,
Yeah.
I know what it. I know it is, but
She is fucking beautiful.
Charlize is so much funnier, bro.
Do you know she's from South Africa?
Charlize, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my name, Charlize.
Oh yeah,
It's Shaw.
it's a beautiful name.
Charlize Theron.
I think the first movie I saw her was Mighty Joe Young.
Charlize Theron. Theron.
Dude, have you ever watched that movie Monster? Where she got the Oscar for that role?
I think so.
I always forget who that woman serial killer is, but she's like one of the most famous women serial killers.
And shout out you, Charlize. You getting old, but you know what
And
I'm saying?
dude,
you
man,
still look all right.
she shaves her fucking eyebrows out off. She gained weight. I mean, she looks just like.
Who you think will win a armless contest between Mia Jovovich and Charlize Theron?
Charlize Theron.
Who you think drive-through order is the funniest? Samuel Jackson's or Bernie Mac's?
Damn, Bernie Mac.
Motherfucker, give me 4 Big Macs. That nigga, let me see. I ain't got no more. I'll come up with some, bro. What else you got?
I just imagine him at the drive-thru
Just random
window.
high moments I was just thinking.
I just imagine him at the drive-thru window and this little punk-ass teen giving him his shit, and then he's like, man, pull your damn pants up. What's wrong with you kids these
Bro, I
days?
feel like Sam Jackson just be yelling like, hey,
Motherfucker,
give me a motherfucking cheeseburger.
I'm sick and tired of you, these motherfucking teens in this motherfucking place. I want my motherfucking cheeseburger.
I got some motherfucking ketchup.
Motherfucker.
I bet I had a motherfucking chicken sandwiches.
God.
I don't know, bro. I think Sam will get it, though, bro. Cause I don't know, bro. You can't put nobody over the legend Bernie, bro. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Bernie Mac was just a professional comedian.
Who got the funniest drive-through order, Sam Jackson or Bernie Mac?
Dude, he's a legend comedian. You
Bro,
know,
a professional comedian and a nigga that didn't know they was funny is the same level of funny.
that's true.
I'm telling you, bro.
But you know, Cedric the Entertainer and the Kings of Comedy all in general, all the Kings of Comedy really.
Yo,
I'll
wash
just
rag
say.
on the nightstand.
No, they all used to say
Goddamn wash rag.
that out of all of them, like they all knew that they were funny, but there was just something else about Bernie Mac that
Yeah,
would
Bernie
just
was special, bro.
geek them the fuck out.
R.I.P., bro.
Yeah, like when they would hang out, like he would have all them dying constantly because like he was just constantly funny all the time. You know, that's just his personality. He's just fucking hilarious.
Yeah, bro. Kings of Comedy, that shit was
They imagine you couldn't have his stand up now, like for real.
Nah,
You know
bro,
what I'm
he was
saying?
talking about the stuttering dude.
Hell
He
yeah.
said the little faggot came
Yeah.
downstairs.
Yeah.
Him downstairs.
First of all,
I told
kids
the faggot he couldn't have no cookie.
that-
Like, bro.
he said, he's like the girl, she run the house. And like,
Oh, yeah, bro.
oh yeah, that's
That
funny.
shit was fire, bro.
No, you can't have the cookie.
That shit was crazy.
I'm gonna
I
get some
seen
cookies.
I seen the Queens of Comedy one random time in Oakland with my mama, bro. Like when we was still living in Cali, and that shit was funny as fuck too, bro. It was some more Miss Laura, and I can't think Dale Givens. Who was the fourth bitch?
I don't know who the
Queens, bro.
I probably do know them. I just don't know them by name. You feel me? I
Hey,
used to. Are they
yeah.
all from Def Jam Comedy? Because that was like my
Def
fucking
Jam
shit.
Comedy.
Def Comedy Jam.
God
Sorry,
damn, bro.
dude, man, I'm tired.
They was all over.
was a long
They
day.
was in everything. No, I feel
Yeah.
you, bro. I've been up since like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
So I get it. But fucking yeah, Miss Laura, older lady. She's wearing glasses. She used to be on Comic View. Some more. She plays. Samore is Uncle Elroy's wife in Friday. The last one, Friday After Next.
Oh,
The dark skinned chocolatey girl.
yeah.
Yeah, with her sexy ass.
The big one.
Yeah,
She's like a big woman. BBW.
Adele Givens. I can't think of. You ever seen Beauty Shop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with Queen Latifah.
Monkey Bread.
Yeah.
Her. The one that kept saying monkey bread.
Okay.
You don't
Nah,
remember
I
the lady
can't
coming
remember.
in selling monkey bread?
No, I can't remember.
Like, who wants monkey bread? It kept doing the monkey sound, getting
Yeah.
people's face, bro. This shit was hilarious, nigga. That was like one of the funniest parts of the movie, bro.
Damn. It's been a
Like-
fat minute, too. That movie's old, too.
Oh, man.
I barely remember Barbershop, too.
It was one more, bro. But nah, they funny as fuck, nigga.
Yeah.
This shit was funny. I did not expect to laugh. I wasn't even into women comedians back then.
Did you ever see Girls Trip?
Did I see Girls Trip?
It's got Queen Latifah,
And Jada on it?
Jada. It's got Tina Fey, and girl from Regina from
Yeah, I know
Scary
you're talking
Movie,
about.
from Scary
Yeah,
Movie.
Regina King?
Is that the
think
right?
it's-
Is that the right
No,
Regina?
God
We
damn
always
it,
get
no,
it fucked
no,
up with the
no,
other one.
it's not, it's
yeah.
not.
God,
It's not.
God damn it.
See, now I don't know. Now I get confused.
But her name is
And
Regina.
I should know this because the one Regina been around since I was a fucking
Yeah,
kid.
which I fucking love her though.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, that movie is fucking hilarious. Like
Yeah.
for real.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, I
That
watched
movie, it's fucking hilarious.
kind of like Bridesmaids. I was surprised about Bridesmaids is fucking.
Hey,
hilarious.
Bridesmaids is fire, Brian.
Girls Trip is pretty fucking.
Hey,
funny.
Bad Moms is funny as fuck too, man.
Yeah, it was kind of like over the top, but it was funny. The second one was terrible. I was like, I
Like
turned
fucking
it off.
Becky needed the weekend off when she found out Jon Snow died. Bro, that shit was funny as fuck.
Oh yeah, she was on her fucking Game of Thrones bag and with the wine.
I mean, it's the way
Yeah.
she said it, bro. Like,
Yeah, the second one, the
I
Christmas
get
one,
shocked
was
when I laugh
trash.
at white people jokes that I should never laugh at. I'm like, God damn it, what's wrong with
They
me?
are funny.
They gonna take a hood pass. God damn it.
They're funny. Like I
I'm
love
gonna lose my goddamn hood pass laughing at these goddamn jokes. Oh, that was funny.
all jokes.
Bro, the funniest low key movie with Tina Fey was Baby Mama, bro. With Tina Fey and Amy Poehler,
Dude, then you gotta see.
it's throwback, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that's pretty funny. Yeah, Baby Mama's
that
hilarious.
shit funny as hell, man.
Dude, Tina Fey is like she's like the comedic
I
relief
love Tina
basically in Girls Trip.
I love it. Look like her breath stink, but I love her though.
She
You
yeah,
never see them people like it just seem like their
Yeah.
breath might stink. She
Maybe,
like her
yeah.
breath might stink.
she
Like
is
maybe
funny.
she brush, but then like she get toothpaste around her mouth, and instead of rinse it off, she just wash it off, so it still smell like her breath. Her lips still smell like the old toothpaste breath smell in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's mad descriptive, but she look like one of those people.
Yeah. I don't like her stand up anymore. Her stand up when she was younger and coming up, it was better. Like I watched her recent one, I was like,
Who's funnier between Tina Fey and Amy Poehler?
Amy
Who the
Poehler.
funniest?
Amy Poehler, dude.
Yeah, she's bro. Who
Amy
was the?
Poehler is a fucking she's
Is
a
she
professional.
still on Saturday Night Live?
No.
Okay, no.
She
you
had
know
Parks
what's
and
right.
Rec.
Who is the chick on Saturday Night Live right now, bro? That be going
Oh my god.
ape shit. She
She-
blonde. She was in
yeah.
Ghostbusters.
She's in a lot of shit. She's in another movie that's kind of like Girls Trip. It was like it's something just like that, but the white version, right?
Yeah.
So the Girls Trip is the black girl version. This is pretty much the white girl version, and it was fucking funny too. It was a whole different type of story. Like there was
Yeah.
like a murder involved. Man, I forget her name too, but she.
You know what I'm talking about? The one that's in Ghostbusters though.
yeah,
Like,
she is hilarious,
bro.
dude.
And the fact
She's
that she,
I know another
like,
movie.
I think she is the one thing keeping that show alive.
Oh
bro.
yeah,
'Cause she funny
geeks
as
people
fuck,
out.
nigga.
She's in this movie with Mila Kunis. I feel like I always fuck her name up.
I think it's just Kunis, right?
Kunis, yeah, I don't know. But she's in this
Either
movie.
way, listen, both versions of that sound nasty.
Yeah, but she's in this movie called My Secret Agent Boyfriend or something, which sounds like it'd be lame, but it was like it was fucking funny, mostly because that blonde chick is in it.
Yeah.
Man, it was.
And
pretty
the other
funny.
bitch
They
funny
had crazy
too.
action in
The
it.
other bitch mad funny too, bro. The one from who played what is the nigga name? What is Steve Carell's?
Did I say Tina Fey? Or which one is it Tiffany Fey or
It's Tina Fey.
the one? Okay, but you. Oh no, you were talking about the wrong one. She's we were talking about the wrong. I think I had her name wrong.
You talking about Tiffany Haddish, ain't you?
Tiffany Haddish.
I thought
Thank
so
you.
when you said Girls Trip.
Thank you, Tiffany Haddish.
I thought so when
knew
you
it
said
started with a
Girls Trip.
T.
How we
God.
go from Tina Fey, bro, to fucking Tiffany Haddish? What's
Damn,
wrong?
I was talking about Tina Haddish with Girls Trip, and then now Tina Fey, Baby Mama. I get what you're saying. Yeah,
Tiffany
yeah.
Haddish, she about to play.
Tina Fey wrote Mean Girls too, which is pretty.
Tiffany
pretty
Haddish
cool.
is about to play FloJo in the movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she getting in.
Yeah, I don't like Tiffany Haddish's stand up anymore. So going back, I didn't mean.
I never
Tina
liked
Fey.
her stand up.
Yeah.
I like her movies.
She was in Def Comedy Jam, and she was pretty fucking funny.
She ready. I hate that shit.
Yeah, I
hate
think
that shit.
when your jokes, when you keep doing the same shit, it gets played out. That's how I feel about Kevin Hart now.
It just ain't, bro. It just ain't too many female
yeah,
comedians.
but she's funny like in real life.
Kevin Hart's stand up days are over.
Yeah, But he's funny, like when he's roasting people, like, and when he's like, if you just recorded him probably throughout the day,
he's a great candid
he's just
comedian.
funny. Yeah.
Candidly, he's funny as fuck. And
Yeah.
he's getting better in his movies. I think I think it depends on who you do shit with. The Jumanji's was funny. The other joint he did with The Rock was hilarious.
Where The
And
Rock's a secret agent.
The wedding
ringer.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was funny.
Big Mitchell. That shit
Yeah.
was funny as fuck.
Yeah, that movie was fucking funny.
But it felt like he was just being him. He
Yeah.
didn't play a character. He was just some random con man, which enabled him to just be whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they need to I think they just not giving him the right roles. And that shit that he was in with Walter White, that wasn't a comedy, was a fantastic movie and super slept on.
I never watched that. The movie Get Hard wasn't very good, but it's not that Kevin Hart did a bad job. That movie was just
That
not
movie
good.
was doo-doo. Whoever wrote that did a terrible job.
Yeah, they really fucked up
that
something that could have been really
Yeah,
good.
they fucked that up bad.
There was another Kevin Hart movie that I was. His cameos are funny. Like he made a cameo in Death at a Funeral. Like he brings Chris Rock's. Like he was the one bringing Chris Rock's dead dad in the coffin, and they open it up and it's not the right guy. And he's like, "What the fuck, man?" And he's like, I think we know where we found him." You know.
Big Mitchell loves candy.
Hey.
That nigga's stupid, bro.
But I think it's his probably his funniest cameo is in 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Oh,
like,
yeah. Facts.
Look, you're throwing too many big words at me. Since I don't know what they mean, I'm gonna take them as disrespect. Watch your mouth. Like, mouth.
That nigga's
You
stupid.
like this your boy? Like there's an extended version.
Hey, we just broke 5,000 subs a little bit ago.
Hell yeah.
I meant to say something. Broke 5,000. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
I'm gonna
You
come
know,
back and
shout
both
out
of y'all.
all the neighbors. Shout out all the neighbors. You fucking neighbors.
Dude, just think, man, a month ago, bro, we were at 354. Thanks to you and your you're just experimenting shit.
Yeah, bro.
It's
It was
fire.
It was happen eventually. Look, we had.
I knew it would.
I had and you had and we both had content to back it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, luckily we had content to back it up. It take more than that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, hey, we here and we ain't going nowhere. I saw something about the Flash movie, but I didn't look at it because the article started standalone Flash movie, and
Yeah, it's supposed to have Michael Keaton.
I just got pissed off because it's standalone. DC still has not got the picture that you got to make these movies all come together.
I heard Michael Keaton's supposed to be in it as Batman. I don't know, like I guess maybe as old man Batman.
Oh,
He probably
old
goes
Bats.
he probably goes into the future, and then that's old Batman.
That'd be
That's
fire,
fucking
nigga.
fire, bro.
That'd be fire, bro. Let's just
Fire.
do old Batman
And then
movies.
spin off with Batman Beyond, bro.
He
Get
just,
the
he
young-
just walk around
bro.
getting bitches in the Batmobile, shooting motherfuckers because he's too old for all that goddamn kung
Dude.
fu.
They need to
You know
make
what I mean?
Batman Beyond. Do you agree? Like, how amazing would that movie be?
That'd be fire. Who's gonna play him? Tom Holland.
No, I would.
It gotta be Tom Holland, bro.
No, Tom Holland, because he's already Spider-Man.
I don't
want that.
exactly,
I don't want that,
bro. Nobody else can play the young white kid doing stuff.
Dude,
anymore.
well, Tom Holland was.
Nobody else can play the young white dude doing stuff
Stop.
anymore.
We didn't
Nobody
even-
else is allowed. Who else? Who gonna do it?
Who
gonna do
did
it?
you know Tom Holland before Spider-Man? Because I didn't.
No, but I know Spider-Man.
Again,
I know Spider-Man different
my
now.
point.
I know Spider-Man different now. I see a whole new world
They
of
could grab
Spider-Man.
someone awesome and put him in there, and then like you
Who?
know.
Who?
Again,
Give me
I
three.
didn't.
Give me three motherfuckers.
If you asked me who should have played Peter Parker, then I wouldn't have been. I would have had an answer either.
Yeah, well,
And
you
they
shut
found
up.
Tom Holland.
Well, you shut up then.
This little British
Hey,
motherfucker.
well, you shut the hell up, nigga, because Tom Holland's gonna be the next Batman Beyond.
Let me think. I could probably think of who would be a good Batman Beyond. So how old is Batman? He's a teenager, right? Yeah, he's a teenager.
High school.
Yeah,
like
so-
a junior.
Okay, so and
Maybe-
he has
maybe
black
so.
hair. He has black hair in the
Yup,
movie.
black hair.
And you got to be able to pull off a black shirt, I guess. And then all right, so I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Um,
He said he gotta be able to pull off a black shirt.
because that's all he. That's
Who
all
the
I remember-
fuck can't pull off a black shirt?
I don't know. Some people look weird in one.
Who looks weird in a black shirt, man? I'm so sick of
Someone who's really pasty, right?
No, nigga, black works. I mean, you gonna look
I wear black all the time.
you gonna look like fucking somebody
not
tried
pasty.
to erase your pigment, but you know, hey, you gonna look fucking like somebody put you through some kind of fucked up camera filter.
I don't know, but you don't want to look like
You
a.
don't like a negative photo, but still,
Okay.
you can wear it.
Yeah, maybe that's dumb.
That's not. I'm just fucking with you. God, dog, stop wearing something. Maybe it's dead. You're
I
right,
mean,
Jay.
dude, no, he's too old now. I would have said.
There's nobody, and like,
I would have said Zac Efron,
like,
bro.
not like all
Believe it or
all
not.
jokes aside. That's the first person I thought about, but he's too old.
He's, like, buff,
too
though.
old and bulky. Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's why I said Tom Holland. Nobody else can do that role. Nobody else is there.
Well-
all them niggas done got old.
Well, you like when nobodies pop out of nowhere, and so do I. Like,
No, I
that's
love
what
it.
I
I
would
love
hope
it.
would happen.
I know
you
that right now it's Tom Holland. To further notice,
But that would be cool. I want to see Michael Keaton as old Batman training whoever this awesome
Tom
character.
Holland is Batman Beyond.
God damn it.
Fire, bro. Fire, bro.
I don't agree. I
I don't
disagree.
even remember his name. Young Tom Holland.
Imagine Tom Holland being,
Holland.
I'm Batman. Like,
That's not how Batman Beyond is. That's not how he is. Man.
I know, but what if he? I don't know. I just don't see
He
him.
got more like a Peter Parker
I totally see the
personality, but a
Spider-Man.
little more stressed out because
Do you think
I guess because of his superhero dynamic, he a little more stressed out.
Yeah.
He get a little more real for Batman, I think.
Yeah. Do you think do you think Invincible would be cool live action? I think it would be. But what's cool about Invincible is that it's animated. But I think that would be pretty fucking sick to see.
Can we get that same effect? The whole idea and story, hell yeah.
Yeah, you know.
That'll be fire.
Just because The Boys does a good job. Yeah, and other shit.
If we can't get that same, which we've seen movies do that too, but like, I don't know. After seeing this, I don't know, because that first episode ain't nothing like that shit.
Oh my God.
When he killed them, ain't nothing like that shit.
Yeah.
Like, and we've seen, like, Watchmen gets the closest to it when dude came in there and killed the comedian.
Yeah.
And was whooping his ass.
Yeah. Maybe
and
Mortal
then
Kombat's
just picked
like
him
that.
up and was like, get your ass out this window.
Yeah.
And after whooping his ass, you threw him out the window.
Yeah.
Like,
well, at that 7 minutes of that Mortal Kombat scene kind of was like that. I mean, I was like, ooh, when he said on the top of the
I was
head,
so excited.
Man, I was like, God damn.
I was watching that back like, damn, I need to grow up. Bro,
I might be a little psychotic, loving how much blood is in this scene
Why did I like
now?
this too much? Team Scorpion,
God
Jesus
damn.
Christ. Like, bro, that shit was fire, bro. I can't wait. I don't think I'm going to get the Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 reviews out unless I just go hard tomorrow, which I probably will, but it's always something to do, man.
I'm so excited. I don't even, like, dude, I'm so excited. Like, I'm not even getting my expectations high. Like, I'm just excited for it to be a new movie that I've been wanting to see for a while. If it doesn't come through, I'm not actually going to be that mad about it. But I'm praying that it does, so then I can see how this unfolds. Because I think that it has a lot of potential, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
There's definitely one worth. Yeah, I feel like you're right. I feel like they definitely got one in the works already. A follow-up. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. I mean, the feedback from just the trailers alone.
I think I saw
really
something
good.
about it being tied into the Marvel universe, too, or some shit. I can't remember.
Maybe you're getting confused with X-Men.
No, it was something about Mortal Kombat being tied into something, some theory, because it got something to do with Cole Young.
I think anything superpowers you can always tie into with this
something
multiverse
to do with
that
the
comes
Cole
in.
Young character. But I can't remember because I kind of just go past that shit because it seemed like one of they just theories, like not solid information. Yeah. But just like a theory. You know what I mean? That the writers came up with, like, oh, what if fucking Shang-Chi and then Cole Young ate hamburgers and then one day Scorpion was like, get over here, what's your french fries?
And
like,
they killed him and now he's
now
he's
like,
it.
This is stupid as fuck, man. I don't know. But yeah, bro, I'm looking forward to that. I think that's it for the year right now that I know of that's coming out we've been waiting on. That'll wrap up this first little quarter of the year. Yeah,
did you see I shared matter of fact, let me look at that. Now, I'm going to say this on here. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see that post I shared of all the new horror movies coming out?
No.
After I shared it first because I always get excited when I see horror movies, and then I looked at it, and then I was looking at it, and I was like, I don't know if this is like true, like the movies that are coming out. This Wi-Fi will hurry up. But I can remember it though. It was showing like some of them that are accurate that I know for a fact. Like Scream is on there, of course. Like the new Halloween is on there. Oh, yeah. Candyman.
Damn, I forgot about the Halloween that's coming.
Yeah, ooh. Candyman. And then here, hold on, I'm about to just pull it up.
Candyman.
Here it is.
Candyman.
Okay, but when you look at it, I remember a while ago there was this thing that said, "What if?" Now that could have been setting up as a thing that they were gonna do, maybe. But they said, "What if they made it said your favorite board games as horror movies, just as like Chutes and Ladders."
Oh, that's fire! I like that.
Yeah, but then I didn't know if that was a real thing. But when you look at the list of new movies coming out, they all are like one of the movies is called Chutes and Ladders. Here, I'm just gonna let you see it as I scroll through because it's really cool.
One of those movies called Chutes and Ladders. They look real.
Okay,
so they think it look real.
So there's Chutes and Ladders, and then the next one is Halloween. Am I going forward?
That's an actual movie too. Yeah. Okay.
Here, hold on. Yeah, Scream is an actual movie. Halloween, and then they got Operation on there. There's Scream.
I'm looking forward to that one too, for real.
Here we go. Chutes and Ladders. There's the Operation.
Chutes.
Looks like since y'all can't see, the Operation picture looks like a Hostel type of shit. And then Uno. So it looks like a devil game where they're playing Uno, like Ouija board
bro,
shit.
Stop showing me this until we find out if it's real, bro. Cause I'm getting genuinely.
This looks cool. Don't break the ice.
I'm getting genuinely excited, bro. Take that away.
No. I'm almost done. Look, don't break the ice. Look, Mousetrap.
Look, Mousetrap.
Guess Who? See, all these look like I can picture the movie in my head, like Mousetrap and Guess Who. Mousetrap's gonna be like Saw, Guess Who. Look, all these people.
Did you
are,
read
like,
through the
in
comments to see if anybody has said some legit shit?
No, I didn't want to do that. What does that say? Cooties? Yeah, Cooties. Don't Wake Daddy. I remember that game. That looks like Edward Norton.
Daddy. Yeah,
like a psychopathic.
Bro.
Yeah, I remember I had the game in the picture looks like a psychopathic Edward Norton. So he's probably like abusive. Look, Hungry Hippos. I've
been seeing that one for a while.
Yeah. That's a smart one.
Hellraiser.
That's obviously real. I saw that, and I'm actually kind of excited for that because they kind of fell off with those. They tried to remake those, and it didn't really go through.
It's one of the most fucked up movies, bro.
It is, but they tried to remake those, and they were kind of like sequels to the originals, and it just didn't.
They
work.
made them too fancy. Like,
Yeah.
I owned them all.
Yeah,
And they made them too like, I don't know what they did. It was like more fantasy than horror.
Yeah. Here's a No Devil movie, and I can't see it. And
Amber Crawby and Fitch.
it's called Antlers. I couldn't see it because the
the
color.
The Revenge of Amber Crawby.
Final Destination, bro.
Hey, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Them some of my favorite movies, bro.
New Chucky.
Chucky.
Conjuring 3, ready for that one.
Let's
Because
go.
this one's going to be good because now we already, if you watch the Nun, which by the way is terrible, but and it tells you who she is. Man, that movie, that pissed me off.
James Wan.
But now you know, now the Nun is going to be the main
James
villain.
Wan. James Wan. I know his name, y'all. James
New
Wan.
Exorcist. Excited for that. It looks like they're just remaking the
They
Exorcist.
better not fuck it up.
Yeah.
They better not
I wonder if they're
fuck
going to
it up.
have Reagan. It's going to be Reagan or
That
whatever.
That makes me weary right there.
It's like-
Bro, did you ever see The Exorcist, the series on Fox?
No.
Like, I was watching it in my apartment I lived in before here,
Mm-hmm.
and like was watching it on TV, and I guess it was an outage that night. The power went out while I was watching it,
Oh, you
and
freaked
then
out.
I just kept watching it on my phone
Oh, my God.
in the dark, bro. Like, but
That's
that
funny.
shit was weird, bro. I kind of looked down my hallway for a second, and like, all right, fuck.
You know what's crazy?
Because
Jeffrey.
that shit is intoxicating, bro. Like, that's a show you're going to binge. You
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
work in the morning, you start watching shit at night, you fucked.
All right, now I got to watch
That
it.
shit fire.
Do you know, you remember they made a trilogy?
And
of
its continuation. My bad.
Oh, you're good.
The Reagan is an adult, like, everybody's still there. It's all the same people.
Well,
And I think half the same actors.
did you watch the Exorcist 2 and 3? I only saw bits and pieces.
Probably.
They're really fucked up and kind of stupid.
Probably.
But they continue it like Reagan's older. It's the same actor too.
Yeah.
But anyway, do you know Jeffrey Dahmer? He used to watch The Exorcist. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3. It wasn't the first one for sure. But he used to watch Exorcist 3 before you go out and kill people. It would get him like hyped for it. Not nuts.
That's some weird
It's
ass
fucked
shit.
up. Spiral though, we already know about that one. Excited for that shit.
Most motherfuckers just listen to trap music before they go out.
Candyman. I know. And that's about it. Yeah, so you saw them all.
Yeah, it's about to go down. It's about to go down.
Oh, I have another cool thing that I saw. This guy, he's like an electrician or a construction worker or something. He made this Thor hammer that he has that only
You talking about the nigga on YouTube?
no like it's just a picture. And this guy got it. It only reacts to his fingerprints.
Yeah, oh, that's
And it's
fire.
a super magnet, and he put it on, and he puts it on metal parts of the city,
Yeah.
like a manhole or something,
That's fire.
and nobody can get it except for him.
That's dope as fuck.
That's the coolest shit I ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I thought you saw the nigga on YouTube that made one, like, with the impact, kind of like put like a boost on it and shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, just to smash shit with.
That's cool.
Like-
I hope the magnet one's real. I want to see a video of some people trying to get it, and then him coming up and getting it, and then people being like, "What the? That'd be an awesome fucking thing to do."
Bro, motherfuckers
So maybe it's not real.
motherfuckers
Who
that can
knows?
engineer that type shit. Oh, that ain't impossible at all, nigga. That's just...
Well, I'm just.
Bro, I watched them
who
on
knows?
YouTube make a moving basket that moved where you shot the ball in his garage
Yeah, it's
with wires and cables and a computer, nigga. And he was like, "This is what I did." It's just lines, and wherever he shot the ball, the fucking basket went to it
that's crazy.
because he had sensors around it, and he was just an engineer dude that just started doing shit in his garage.
Damn.
Nothing's impossible, bro. Motherfuckers are crazy with this shit.
That's true.
Just like you can't miss. It was impossible to miss.
That is crazy. I saw that made I believe you though because they had I don't know if it's a prototype or maybe there's a couple one open, but Amazon has its own grocery store. I think we talked about it before.
Yeah.
And literally the grocery cart does everything for you. Like, you know what I mean?
I like that.
It can weigh it weighs every bit of your food in there. It's telling you your price as you're fucking checking things out. And then you don't even have to go to a register. You just pay for it right there on the cart. And you have your groceries already in your cart. And
Bro, all this AI shit, bro, we
Wow.
are fucked.
Yeah.
I gotta think of this movie. I think it's called like Simon or something. And it's about a dude had a chick locked in a place, and he was the only one with this AI, and he was like trying to fix it to sell it. And he like had a deadline. The AI was so smart, the chick was trying to get out. She made the AI fall in love with her and convinced the AI that he was an AI, or maybe convince him that he wasn't, but pretty much try to convince him that it was a world outside to where the AI wanted to be free, which fucked up the dude's whole shit that he was trying to do with the AI. It fucked up him selling it because it had bugs. He already had bugs like that to where it was like too human, and it's the wildest shit, bro.
That is crazy.
It's just like some random ass movie. It is good as fuck.
Dude, that makes me think of kind of like
He
Terminator.
lost his shit, bro. The AI lost his shit, but it wasn't a visible AI. It was just in the house. It was the house. It was the artificial intelligence built into the house.
That's
It had
fire.
one screen with just like the red moving sound wave thing when he talked.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. But the motherfucker controlled the whole house.
They made a Disney movie like that called Smart House, and the house would literally like you could throw all the trash on the floor, and it would suck it into the ground, and like it would know you would come in, and it would have you can make your shit for whatever you want. It basically was your maid, but it was your house doing it for you. But you made me think of the Terminator in a way because of AI. Which did you ever think of how awesome Terminator like really is story wise? Like is that they created this AI like Skynet or whatever that it literally had a defense mechanism that nothing can that it pretty much wipes out all viruses that can fuck with it, right? So it's like the supercomputer that won't stop. So when you create this, they were trying to create this AI to serve, right?
Yeah.
But the only way they can serve is to make sure that nobody can like defeat them, and they would protect humans on any enemy that would fuck up their stuff or the enemy stuff, or the human stuff. And then when humans said Skynet shut down, and they're like, humans telling me to shut down, humans are the enemy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, man, that's so fire.
It's called TAU. TAU.
Oh, okay.
Bro. Fire.
I'll watch that.
I got something. We're going to get out of here, bro, because we ain't talking about shit. But motherfucking, have you heard about the show Them? Bro. I ain't going to talk about it. Watch 2 episodes.
Okay.
Maybe 3. Oh, bro, but it's a point you got to get to.
Okay.
And then we're going to talk about it, but it's so fucked up, bro. This show wants black people to go kill white people.
Oh, I don't like watching stuff like that.
Oh, bro, it's another part you ain't going to like,
or
bro.
vice versa.
I almost had to stop. I almost had to stop fucking watching it, bro. Because it's one scene that had two things that made me super uncomfortable.
I don't even liking it like vice versa. You know, like that Annabella movie. Yeah. That's why I really didn't like that movie. Now, when you like 12 Years a Slave is obviously uncomfortable, but you're actually showing it in like the time, and you're trying to, you know what I mean? It's like
it's all a context.
Yeah, it's like an educational in a way.
Yeah, no, this ain't nothing educational, bro.
Yeah, and
it's just made literally to piss black people off.
Oh my god!
It wants us to be more and more angry, bro.
So it's a racist movie, like white people being racist.
Oh my god, nigga,
god
racist ain't the word, nigga. Hey, you have no idea.
For what?
And it's horror.
Is that literally what it's made for?
It's considered a horror too.
Is that literally what it's made for? Is to piss black people off?
Man, nigga.
There's definitely the director's black for sure, right?
Yeah.
And the writer's
black.
The
creator, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I'm tired of black folks just feeding it. Like, can we get some like black
positive,
black
man.
rejoicement, black victory? You know what I'm saying? Like some for us, please. Like we get tired of that shit.
Some people just want to watch the world burn.
We get tired of that shit, bro. Like we understand we've been through some shit. I get it, but that ain't all it is, bro.
Yeah.
Like we can't self-reflect on that. Then let the rest of the world see us reflect on only that. Our kids grow up seeing that, like, and then feel like that. Like that's some inferior shit. I don't like that.
See, I feel like majority of people feel the way you do, though. You know,
No, I know they do.
Just like I said, some people.
I've heard a bunch of like other podcasts and shit talk about it, and they feel the same way. But
yeah,
it's just it's getting old. It's getting old. Now there's some like historical context to it, which everything pretty sure you can find. Everything that happened has happened somewhere in history. I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
But the way they did this is just like, you gotta see it, bro. You gotta see it. You gotta see it, and like,
I watch it because you're telling me
speaking on
to.
behalf of black people, bro. We need a reason to celebrate, bro. Not any more reasons to be pissed off, bro. Like, so you know, just keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Lena Waithe, Lil Marvin, all y'all that like to just do this fucking depressing ass shit. I see y'all. I don't really trust y'all neither. But Shane, you got anything else?
Nope.
You sure?
Yeah.
You got nothing else?
Nope.
Shane, you got anything else?
Nope.
All right, we gonna get the fuck out of here. FBS Podcast, hey, with Jay Suga Shane. I am fried. I'm hungry. What you eating tonight, Shane? What you eat for dinner, bro?
I don't know. It is Taco Tuesday, isn't it?
Yup, man, I already ate tacos. I can't do it. We gotta do steaks tonight.
Damn, I don't even have ingredients to make tacos.
I don't even have the ingredients to make tacos.
I live by myself. I didn't think of it
I live
through.
by myself. But you can eat whatever you want, bro. That's the lucky thing. You can eat whatever the fuck you
I
want.
know, but I don't think I had like, you know what, I'm going to have tacos on Tuesday. I better make sure I buy this stuff.
No, we usually have
I usually kind of go with the flow.
everything for tacos is cheap as shit, so it's always here. Taco shells, cheap. Ground beef, always got plenty of that. Fucking cheese, always got cheese. Less tomato, might not have, but that shit's like $1.
Mm-hmm. But I also planned that we were supposed to go to Twin Peaks together at the same time, so, you know.
That's gay as hell. We out this motherfucker, man, you know what I'm saying?
Why was that gay?
Oh, I want to say what.
There's like banging servers there.
Live, Have, Love, Roll, Light, Smoke It. It's like Hooters #2.
Better. It's way better.
Way better.
Not even just like that wise. I mean, like the restaurant is.
I saw their outfits, bro. I don't like their shorts, bro. Their shorts ugly
Daisy
as hell.
Dukes.
Nah, bro. They got like cargo
like
daisies,
Daisy
bro. Them
Dukes.
bitches ugly.
Nah, that when I went in there, they were all jeans.
They cut weird. Bro.
They were all jeans when I was.
They
in
cut weird, homie. I ain't gonna do it, but see a bunch of bitches I already know. Like, oh, you stink. Anyway, we gonna get the fuck about her.
I didn't know any of them. I was like, there's no way there's this many beautiful girls living in fucking NKY.
There's beautiful girls everywhere, bro.
I know, but I was saying these are all girls from. They probably recruited them from another Twin Peaks. They're probably all from like most of them from Cincinnati. They were probably like, hey, we need people to start here. Like there's like I don't know.
It's beautiful bitches.
They did all have masks on though, so you know.
It's beautiful bitches everywhere. All over the world. We're gonna hit on one of them Max women's and they ain't gonna have no teeth.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to just deal with that.
Oh my god.
She's gonna be eating bananas.
Yeah, it's funny about that because you're gonna have, you know, when we were talking about how like Muslims like because they can have more than one wife because they're playing the odds, they're playing Lord like the chances. Yeah. Eddie Griffin said that. Yeah. But my buddy, he has his girlfriend's Muslim, so she's fasting right now for Ramadan, so he's fasting with her. Yeah. And dude, it's kind of wild. So they wake up at 5:40. You can eat. They're not allowed to eat while the sun's up.
It's kind of wild. I know what Ramadan is.
Oh, I didn't know that. So they can't drink water or eat until 8:15. And he was like, "Man, this sucks." I was like, "Well, I mean, are you converting to being Muslim?" And he's like, "No." I'm like, "Then why the fuck are you doing that?" And
then trying to be sportive, bro.
I know. I'm just fucking with him. But because he's like suffering, and then I was like, "So if you become Muslim, is she gonna let you have more than one wife?" He goes, "No, she already said that." She's strict on that. I'm like, oh, well, she can't just pick and choose. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Hey,
you better starve yourself. Like, you gotta.
Man, we going to hell, bro. Let me end this show for Shane. Get us
I'm
some
just
more
playing.
We got this bitch, man. Hey, live, have, love, roll, light, smoke it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be an asshole. Watch more learning shows because y'all
watch
stupid.
Documentaries. Watch podcasts.
Stupid.
Yeah. Read a book.
Stupid.
Expand your vocab.
Stupid. I'm out this bitch.
Or listen to a book at least.
Thanks for all the support, y'all. All the donations, you know what I'm saying, this past week. All the views, all the likes, all the love, all the conversations. It's all been great. And we growing, baby. It was 5,011 subs a second ago. Now it's down to 5,000. You know, it's cool, man. Y'all come, y'all go, y'all leave. Y'all leave me with stains on my heart. We getting the fuck out of here.
Oh, jeez.
We're going to see y'all next week. You know what I'm saying?
Your mom goes to college?
Be merry.
Everybody loves everybody?
Never scary. Only real niggas last this long. We out. We out.
Got you out of my head, yeah. They fake as hell, but I'm grinding, going hard, yeah. 2 out.